Hello and welcome to another day at Harddrive Production. So I hope you all got your drink. I'm gonna have a sip here. Yes, I usually drink coffee, but today it's tea. So let's start today. Have you guys noticed? Look here, look. I'm moving around. This mic stays the same volume, eh? It's an amazing mic, eh? No, I'm cheating. I'm using a clip-on mic. So sorry, today we're gonna switch to this side because I'm doing a bit of a product launch. Yes, I've often been asked, like I said, cordless microphones. And some of my units are used to can be 15, 20, 25,000. They can get quite high. So I found this little nice microphone. Here it is. Everybody see it there? It is a product from Samsung. Yes, I started using Samsung products quite a bit. I really like what they do. The pricing is not bad. Let's find it there on the camera. I'm on my own today. My producer is, it's long holiday and weekend, you know, Easter and so. But yeah, the question always comes. I need a quite decent cordless mic and I said, look at this unit. The pricing on this unit is really not bad. It is sort of the top range microphone. It's got a lot of nice functions and yet it's good enough for singers and so on. It's got quite a nice directional pattern and it's very crisp. So some things I would say that I like about this microphone. I've noticed I can get some fullness like the 58. Yeah, it's not as full if you hold it right on top of your mouth. This one you can leave a little bit of a distance away. But it really still sounds good. But here comes the surprise. They've got the Q8 head on this microphone. For you guys that know Samsung, Q8 means I got that extra 1-2 kilohertz higher frequencies and it's nice and crisp. Especially for the singers that like to sound very clear, this mic is good for that as well. If it's too crisp for you, if you drop it around 6-8K, it brings back the warmth. So really nice little unit. So let's open this up and let's see what we get with this package. Surprisingly, when I pick it up, I already like the weight. This thing is quite heavy. And yeah, heavy doesn't always necessarily mean better, but it does mean they spent a bit of extra with stuff in it that they could have otherwise tried to save money and made it lighter. So a good thing for that, especially for me when I do twirling. So if you look in the box, usual manual. Are we really doing unboxing now? Okay, I'll do the unboxing. Got the microphone. It's brand new, I haven't opened this one yet. It's for a client. Because I've got some, but I thought I'll open it so that you guys can see it new as well. Nice thing on the bottom part, they've made it steel. The top is still a bit of plastic here. Let's open it up. Let's see what we got there on the little camera. Yes, nice. AA batteries. Ooh, remember the days on 9-volt batteries? Quite expensive. And the nice thing is you look here, you can set the gain. I like microphones with gains. I've had some people, even with my Shure unit, that doesn't necessarily have gains, the cheaper units. When I say cheaper, that unit costs the same as this unit, which is, as you can see, quite a package. And then the guys still sing and it clips, even although, or peaks, my apologies, even although the mic's got that -5 gain on or so on. So this one you can set. It's not an electrical one like Samsung sometimes have, but it's got a nice little screwdriver there and you can turn it up and down. And there's also the infrared. The infrared is so that you can link this thing to the unit so that they sync with each other. So there we go. Okay, now for the unit. Oh yeah, it's got some weight. One thing I do like about these, let's open it. More plastic. Fast forward camera. There, it's open. One thing I like about this, you can connect its aerials in the front or you can connect them in the back. So depending how you rack mount your system and that, it's got the facility. And the nice thing with Samsung's is you can buy the distro unit. We've got your directional aerial into the unit and then you power up 4 units. Okay, so that's that. Then you've got your brackets. So it comes with 2 types of brackets. One bracket is short and one is tall. So it's got this part that if you connect only one unit, then it will go in a rack mount. But at the same time, wrong way, whichever way. But at the same time, if you put them two together, you can put two together too, and it's got the brackets to accommodate those. And then all our different plugs and screws at your rack mounts or the plates. There's a power supply, and it's got those new things where here's the power supply. Once again, let's fast forward a bit. Nice little aerials. I'm going to plug it in the front for now. Now let's put it in the back, so I can show you guys what goes on in the front. Generally, it is better to have your aerials straight up. I know some guys say, but sideways. Everybody has their own. Some guys say put it sideways. Some say up. I prefer just to keep them straight up. If there's really funny things, I might turn them a bit around. Try not to put these things too close to too much steel. Don't put on steel tables. That counts for all mics. It's not just because it's Samsung. So let's switch this thing on. There we go. And there it comes on nicely. As you can see there, I'm not going to put batteries in the mic now because I'm not doing a sound check with it. You've got your frequency or what channel you're on, and then it's got a battery level too. It gives you a 3 indication battery level. So the nice thing is, at least now while the artists are on stage, you can check their battery level and you can start saying, I've got to at some point go and change the battery because I don't put fresh batteries in before the concert starts. There guys, yeah, trying to save money on batteries. And then you can see it starting going down, and it also shows you how the quality of your frequency lock on the unit, which is also nice. As the mic moves, you can see how much signal dropping you're getting, and then it just shows you between the two aerials. It's switching, and then there it also shows you in what frequency range you are. And as I mentioned before, aerials in front, aerials in back, and it's got a balance input and an unbalanced input. If you can, use a balance input. I always prefer to use a balance input. Goes into your mic input on a mixer. Guys, it's not actually a mic input, it's a balanced input. It gets used for a lot of other things as well. Pros and cons on this unit. One, like I said, I like the sound that comes out of this microphone. I'm gonna say it softly because I am a fan of the SM58. It's a good mic to go around. I've had 2 artists that has changed the SM58s for this mic because I like the crispness of this, but they can't necessarily go and afford a Beta 87, which costs quite a lot of money. So this is a good compromise. I really, like I said, I do buy these, I do use them. I've got the handheld mics of these things. I've even got Q7s for backup vocals. They do well. Few things maybe that I might not like too much is not too much hand noise, especially hold it up and you move your hand, you can hear that bit of hand noise. So try to hold it. Guys, in any way, should hold this lower. Remember, don't hold it there. That is the aerial. You hold it there, your body is made out of a lot of water, and you start losing some frequency. So hold it there. We don't do this. Yo, yo, yo. Don't do that, guys. Rappers, you hold this, you stop the pattern of this mic. Anything that sounds like this, it's not cool. That's what's got this whole handle. Hold it on the handle. So, as long as you hold it there, it is fine. One other thing that sometimes bothered me is these aerials. Once you plug it in after a while, they're very loose. They're like, they fall quite down. That's about the problems I can find on it. The rest, I really have to say I'm happy with it. You might ask me now again, okay, what range does it have? Most microphones claim 30, 50, 100 meters and so on. I always say, try to put the receiver as close to the stage as possible. If you have the facility where you can put the receiver at the stage, do so. So often guys will ask me now, okay, so how many units can I run in one venue? 4. Now you're going to say to me, whoa, what do you mean only 4? If I read the paper, there's a lot of frequency selection and there's even bands. Generally we stop at 4. We could probably import different frequencies so to get a few bands, but there is rules in South Africa, especially in our country, there is a certain allocated amount of free frequency. So unless you go purely digital, which really adds the pricing, it's very limited how many units you can fit in that bandwidth before you start getting cross interference. They start sort of picking each other up. The environment gets too noisy trying to fit it in a very narrow band. You need to allocate a certain amount of open band so that the peaks can finish and not too much noise in between them. As you start getting dropouts and fades when you have too many of these units together. So I recommend 4. Guys, a kit like this, 4 of these units in a flight case, and you might have the distro unit with the aerials. Hey, it's a band's dream, and most churches' dream as well to have 4 of these units. If you want to know more about the pricing and so on, then I will send you a link below. You can go into it, you'll see it will take you to Buy Sound, and from there you can purchase these units. You will not be disappointed. I use them. I've had them tested too with some singers that's always happy with some other mics too, and they're really happy with this mic. Well, I hope this helped. There's 2 units I will put on the link. The one is for the Concert 88, which is a cheaper unit, still quite a great unit, uses the Q6, so it's not as crisp as this one. But if you want something that's more crispy in that, so you get a really good high pitch as well, look at this microphone. And that's it. Till next time, please remember, come on guys, share this channel. I'm trying to build it up as well. I'm giving you guys info. It's helpful too for the media guys out there and the sound and the churches. You know, just click on the subscription. I know all channels say that, and you must be tired to hear that, but please, you know, just push a like there. I know at least that you liked it. Leave comments below. If there's anything else you can think of that you would like us to sometime in the future maybe look into, just put a link there and so on. So, till next time, I hope you get yourself on these mics and I hope you enjoy them. Cheerio.